and the PDP. And from more studious and rational polling, our candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coasting home to victory, despite the current challenges in the currency swap and fuel scarcity that have caused some difficulties for almost Nigerians, regardless of social and economic status. And this again has projected our candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the only lover of the masses in this country. Candidate, only presidential candidate that has spoken out vigorously and vociferously in support of the people of this country, in trying to find solutions to ameliorate the sufferings as a result of this currency swap or redesign policy and the fuel scarcity that we witnessed. All the other candidates, all the other presidential candidates have kept mute at best and have supported the obnoxious policies at worst, meaning that these candidates have no interest of the masses at heart. Any astute Nigerian that has analytical capacity will know that the difference is as clear between night and day. Asiwaju representing the day, while the others represent the night. Now, we particularly find amusing the ANAP and /NOI and next year polls that projected Mr. Obi as the winner or preferred candidate to win the presidential election. We have had cause to alert the security agencies to keep these pollsters under watch, because their intention is actually to prepare ground for unrest by giving false hope of winning to Mr. Obi's motley crowd of supporters who have a predilection for violence, with the way they bully, harass, intimidate, and insult anyone who thinks differently from them. In conclusion, gentlemen of this month, we have conducted a very good and robust and exhaustive campaign. Our candidates have traveled around all the 36 states and even made return trips to many states for additional engagements. Our message of renewed hope and better future have resonated well with Nigerians who are prepared to entrust the future of our country to the capable and steady hands of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima with their votes come this Saturday. Our messages have been that the candidates, in their first opportunity to govern their states of Lagos and Borno, left very good and indelible impressions about themselves with their track records of performance and innovations. We cannot say the same of their competitors for power. The Independent National Electoral Commission and armed forces, especially the police, have all declared their preparedness and readiness to ensure we have a free, fair, and credible election. APC as a party and our campaign council are ready for the election too. We have worked so hard since INEC declared campaign open for presidential and National Assembly positions on September 28, year 2022. We are certain of victory because Nigerians will elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for he clearly stands apart from the pack and has worked so much to earn the trophy. Finally, we sincerely thank you, gentlemen of the press, for your support to our campaign and very good coverage you gave to our principles. We solicit your continuous cooperation in the days ahead as we manage our post-election victory by the grace of God. Thank you very much for listening. So we can entertain questions subject to your own production time. Yes, Tope, I think you can moderate that.
Before it's open for questions, so if you want to ask questions, then mention your name and the media organization.
Please feel free. There are no-go areas.
Okay, Jayo.
Members of the BCC, I want to believe that our words are interacting with us detailed information about the journey so far. And I think all of us are part and parcel of what transpired. I think it gave us good information that we can go to travel. Thank you very much, sir, for coming along. We know that, as far as on Monday, all of us together here to celebrate the victory of our principal.
Thank you very much. We are going to the villa together. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well received comment. Thank you very much. Honestly, sorry. A minute, please.
Let's sit down, please.
Yeah. No. I rubbished others based on empirical verification, not on sentiment and primordial. Yeah, no. So we must separate those issues. Because they are own. I just told you that the basis upon which we rubbish the other polls, the next year, ANA, NOI, and all of that, is on empirical verification. Now, if you want to know how valid a poll is, one, you look at the source of that poll. Two, you look at the methodology, the survey sample, and the survey population. We all study statistics in school, so we know these things. Now, talking about the source, when you look at the people behind the NOI, next year, ANAP, you see the affinity with Mr. Obi. You see the affinity. There's one of them that has 6 directors, and 5 of the directors come from 5 of them, and they are all obedient. Right? There's another one whose affinity, the owner of that poll, VNOI or something, is known, whose affinity, tribal, whatever, and primordial sentiment is with Mr. Obi. So that is one. Two, when you look at the methodology, the sampling method is purposive. There are various sampling methods. You have purposive, you have quota, you have random, you have all kinds of sampling methods. Theirs has been purposive sampling method, which means desire sadly to achieve an end. 3, the population sample. Out of the population, the voting population of about 90-something million, you pour 3,000 on phone, and you start to generalize. My brother, you will agree with me that that is really not representative of an appreciable, proportion of the voting population. So it is neither here nor there. They were all just hashed jobs to project Mr. Obi, and that's why we are saying, and we alerted the security agencies to the gimmick of these posters. They were just whipping up the Obi supporters and putting them on tenterhooks, keeping them on a leash, so as to resort to violence in the eventuality of their losing, which is so obvious to any analyst in this country. So we didn't rubbish them purely because they just didn't say our candidates were winning. No. On the other hand, when you look at the more robust surveys and more serious ones that have projected our principals as winning, you look at the source. They are not related to us in any way, tribal, affinity, religious, whatever, class or creed. 2, if you look at their sampling method, it is random and representative of the various strata of the society. 3, if you look at the sampling population, a lot wider in terms of the numbers of those people, interviewed. So when you look at all, this is why I said it's empirical verification. The facts are there. That is our answer.
We'll just say one or two things.
So let my colleagues say
let
one
me
or two things.
say something first, then I'll
Let him ask a follow-up question.
Okay.
I'm just imagining if someone were identifying political parties and walking in that agency, I thought it was a joke, but I don't think it's a joke. I'm not afraid of asking this question, but let me ask you. You talked about sampling population. The survey that actually tipped your candidate as a top conducted by the organization called Human Rights Commission, this group of 134 members. And the sampling population is saying they actually reached out to 19,365 out of 90 million possible voters. You don't see this as an issue? No. You are rubbishing others. No. Can you allow me that?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm wondering if you are talking about sampling population and you are rubbishing others, and here is a figure here.
Okay, have you learned that? Very good. By your own submission, I did say something about analytical capacity. Your own submission.
Never miss a moment. Instant breaking news from all over the globe. Live streaming of your favorite programs delivered directly to you. Watch anytime from anywhere on your mobile or smart devices. Download the TV.
We want to appreciate and thank you for these roads you've done for us. This road will enhance production and movement of people. Going to Ogu will be very easier for us. His Excellency, we say thank you very much. As